In this video, I would like to talk about a very big problem that I find very often around marketing on some of the products that we are consuming. So if you buy some products from the supermarket, as most of us are doing, you will maybe have noticed that now you try to find some food that is healthy with some specific standards. So you have organic certification, all those type of things that are supposed to be good for you and for the planet. And here I have just one example with me, which is a box of tea. So tea, originally tea, what it is, it's just a leaf, right? So we are talking about a leaf of a plant, and we are supposed to infuse this leaf in some water. So at the base, there is no real big deal with this, we are buying a leaf, so there is a bit of transport, obviously, but then you buy the leaf, you put it in the water, and you can put it in your compost so it doesn't generate any pollution. The only pollution is really from the transport and producing the tea leaves by itself, so the trees. So that's one thing. But then you go to the supermarket, and most of the time what you find is tea bags. So you have to understand that before the tea was leaves, and you had to put them in some little bowls that you use to infuse the tea, right? You infuse the tea and then you can drink the tea. Nowadays, what you find in the supermarket most of the time is tea bags. So tea bags, there are some tea leaves that are in a bag of paper, but sometimes there are other materials, can be a bit of paper and plastic, with a staple on it, and then you have some paper around it, so it's double wrap, and I think that's a big shame. But around this you have again a box, and sometimes around this box you have some plastic film. So that's very interesting. That's what we find. So here is one. You have one box, and you have inside a specific paper protection again that is completely useless in my view. Obviously it's used as preserving the tea, right? But we don't really need that. And then inside again you got the tea bag. So how many packaging you have? So you have the tea bag, you have this packaging, you have this box, and around this there was a plastic wrap, right? So it's 4 packaging for a bit of herb, like it's just crazy. And the worst is that this product is certified organic. So how can they claim to be organic, like trying to preserve the planet, when they put 1, 2, 3, and 4 packaging around a product that don't need any packaging, to be honest? It's just completely crazy. We should buy this in bulk. And guys, I really recommend you to not buy this type of thing that is organic. Organic, yeah, suppose they use less pesticide when they grow the tea, but they don't mind ruining the planet just to have a good marketing. So then it's easy to consume, and it's like selling more, right? Because that's it, at the end it's selling. So what I recommend you to do is obviously to produce your food as much as possible at home, following this technique behind me, aquaponics. It's nice, produce sustainable, healthy and tasty food in your own backyard, so you don't have transport, while you remove all those packaging that are really awful. When you buy organic food, please, when you buy any food, never buy some food that has a lot of packaging. Try to buy the food with the less packaging possible. That's really what I recommend everyone to do. And if you see some things that are organic like this one, Homestead Tea, London, that's a shame. It's even fair trade. So fair trade, most of the time I really support fair trade. But for those type of things, I would never buy this. Never, ever. I would be ashamed to say that. Like, it's really just marketing saying, yeah, we preserve the planet and you can eat, it's good for you, while they don't mind at all. They put so much packaging around it, with plastic around it. Again, plastic is the worst type of packaging you can imagine, so rubbish. So anyway, all this video is to say, try to produce some food as much as possible in your backyard following aquaponics techniques. But when you buy food, please buy food with the less packaging possible. Try to think before buying. Sometimes you see organic things that seem amazing, but it's a lot of marketing. Organic is not always the best option. Sometimes it is. It's most of the time healthier than the classic food that is produced with tons and tons of pesticides, but it's still not the best option. The best option is to grow it at home, but then when you buy something in the supermarket, make sure you buy it with the less quantity of packaging possible. I don't understand how someone can claim organic food with so much packaging. They should receive fines for that, right? Should be a fine on packaging. Now our society is going for more and more units, and if you look at the weight of the units, when you go to the supermarket and you buy a box of anything, it's always going for less and less weight, which means you got more packaging for the same quantity of product. Yeah, and so we are not going in a good way. We try to reduce our consumption, but anything you buy from the supermarket, you got all this packaging that is completely useless. The only purpose of packaging is marketing. So by taking care of what you buy and being very focused on buying some food with the less packaging possible, you're gonna really make a change in this planet. So I really recommend you to pay a big attention to this. If you want to do like me, if you want to produce some food in your backyard thanks to aquaponics, I put a link in the description of this video just to help you to build your aquaponics system and to manage it in the best way possible. It's going to allow you to produce sustainable, healthy and tasty food in your own backyard with a minimal impact on the planet. If you enjoy this video, if you agree with this, give a like to the video, yes, and put your comments on the video as well. Just below there is a comment section. It's very interesting to have your feedback. Let us know the type of products that you think are really bad, and let us know the type of products that you really recommend. Maybe we can have a database of products that are good to buy and to avoid. I think we really need to communicate around this, because I don't know what's happening, but really in the supermarket, nobody cares about this. It seems like the planet is going in a really, really bad direction. You know, we got global warming, we got all this pollution here around, and people continue to buy this type of things. Sorry for, pardon my French, but it's total shit for me. It's rubbish. You should never buy this. So let's put your comment in below the video. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Don't forget to get your free gift from this screen. You can also leave me a comment below the video, subscribe to the channel and see my last video. I really hope to see you soon, and I wish you a fantastic success with aquaponics. Have a good crop!